Hey, everybody. Calm and relaxed, man. Here, ready to not take it to the limit. We're just gonna kind of garden today. That's gonna be great. You know what? I didn't even look around yesterday. So there's only the notes from the end of last episode. Bodos, more Scromdix. Maybe we'll go do that. Maybe that's first. I know we made a couple. Oh, look, and science is even going. Everything's great. Everything's alright. We just gotta kill some time until this pops. Then we need to rework Cottonguts. Hopefully we'll do something good there. Maybe not. Then after that, immediately pivot to go do Yotoi Aloe. And then after that, just uplift train, right? Maybe I should go uplift something first. I don't know. We need some Scrondrixes too. I should uplift these guys. I think we can get them all the way to the third tier. It's probably enough. Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm doing. But everyone here recognizes that. So, we're friends. We should copy just this guy. Am I seriously not going to be able to put another one in? Because, no, this is unacceptable. This really is. We have to move this all down. It's going to look worse. It is. This is known. We can make it work, though. We can force it to make it work. We can twist its form until it approximates working. If someone glances their eye across it quickly. Yeah, this is what we want. So you're a big no. No, don't pick up the whale. The whale doesn't like it. Does not appreciate being picked up. So, I mean, it's pretty obvious what happens to these guys, right? And the problem was always this one. How do we do this elegantly? Well, the answer is we really don't. So, if we do not, that means we should not stress about it, right? Just over, up, over, in. There you go. Now you should all be Scrondrixing. Need more brains. Need a lot more brains. Need a lot more brains. I've been thinking about lab design. And I think I'm going to have to do something substantially different from what I have going right now. Are we all Scrondrixed up? No, we're not. We need a few more. I should have counted instead of just running. Bop. Okay. Alright, this is good. Good. It's good to be good. It's good to be fine. Welcome to the fine stream, everybody, where everything is fine. Alright, great. And this will give 2.5 more raw brain production. I don't know what that's going to come to in the end. We're not making any vat brains right now. I really should skip ahead and do Scrondrix uplifting since I have a use for them. Eh, whatever. So how much should this be making in theory? This makes 0.1 a second, so we're making 0.05 a second, rather. So this should be going half time, so we should be doing 4 brains a second. 4 brains a second, if it feeds directly in there, is not even enough to run one of these. Huh. Alright, so this has to scale to the moon, huh? And we might have a new method of making circuit boards. Oh, they just get recycled. Alright. So we put in a Arthurian codex and they just kind of take it apart. And then eat parts of it. I don't understand what's going on in this. But, they make great brain meats. Alright, let's not think about this. What else should we do? Here, we did a thing. We can congratulate ourselves now. Look at that. Let's go look at uplifting. the next uplift is Yotoi, and I seem to have just bounced off that yesterday. So there's probably no good reason to go look at it, right? Is this going? Oh, it has gone. Oh, Moondrops is finished. I think. Wait a second. Why aren't you going in perpetuity? Alright, so it ran. We saw products finished 1. And so it produced 2 Moondrops, 2 seeds, and then bricked on the extra seed. Oh, it has to keep going, doesn't it? Because this isn't enough. Wait, can this brick? Or does it just bifurcate? 4 Moondrops become 2 and 2 seeds. Wait, what do I do with the seeds? How many seeds do I need to raise a Moondrop? Right here? You need 5 seeds. Oh. It did in fact brick. Well, it was never gonna go anyway, huh? Alright, so this has to just keep on chugging. Yeah, you come to me. You go live in the Hall of Heroes. Right there. You should be facing the other way. So I guess we needed like 6. No, we needed... Yeah, maybe 6, maybe 8 Moondrops to make this go. In the very worst case. Alright, well, progress is pleasant. Keep going, my friend. What else? You're still chugging along, still only 2 flowers. You're fine. This is... Oh, we have 1. Oh, okay. Is this where we need to be? Do we need just 1? I think it is just 1. 1, and then we make the pulp. And then the pulp goes into 3 seeds. And 3 seeds. Oh, we need 4 seeds. You cheeky little boy. To make 1? Wait a second. How is this positive? Wait, what? We need 4 cadaveric arum seeds in order to make 1 cadaveric arum, Mark III. Alright. So we start with 1 arum. 1 arum gets liquefied into 225 cadaveric arum pulp. Right? And just stick in the back of your head that this is 75 times 3. Okay, so we take the pulp. The pulp then goes and we harvest seeds. Oh, it's 3 seeds per 75. So yes, this does go. Okay, we can stop this now. This is what we're doing while we're killing time. Here. You're done. You're cut off. I'm going to take my pretty flower and go home. Pretty sure I have to do this. So what I need is... Do I just convert this? I think I just convert it. Because I don't think we ever need better arums for anything. Or the pulp. Wouldn't that be cute? Oh, we do. We need the pulp for this, so this can't go away. In fact, we might need a lot more of it. So okay, we have to keep this up. In fact, we might need to expand it. That's really cheap. I'm glad I looked, right? I was about to look at the barrels too. Looks like you can't barrel. You can barrel it. No, there's nothing hiding in the barrels. Pi does that sometimes, but we're gonna have to export that soon. So, okay, that's fine. So this stays up. So we need to just copy and paste it, basically. We gotta... Oh, wait, where are you? Where'd you go? Are you walking back? No. That's unfortunate. We're gonna have to strip all that out. So So what I need is it the same recipe? Is this the same thing we're going to do? Take one of you, and then that's in a rum center. And then we go right here, and then we get the seeds in a centrifugal pan. That's you. Let's go get 2 blue ones. And then one more a rum arena. And we will finish this off. Then we'll go deal with our mice. Our terrible world of mice. Right. Where did I put it? Right here? Right here? A rums? A rums? A rums around? Maybe? Ah, there we go. I need one of you, right? Because I already have one. And I need centrifugal pans. And that's those guys. Pattern recognition, friends. We need 2 of these. There. That should be enough. And we will completely overshoot our destination because we clearly know how the factory is laid out. And then over here, you get an upgrade. Speed 2 to speed 3. Congrats. These are both Mark 3s. Okay. I gotta put... Oh, I never put this back. Oh, we're gonna be running low on stuff. But here, let's rough it out first. What we need is one of you right here-ish. And your job is not to do that. Your job is to pulp 3. So you need CO2. CO2's around. And we need sulfur. We got a sulfur spine right there. That's great. Fantastic. I love it. What do you do? Oh, this is the weird setup where it goes around and then back in. And there's our output. Just grab all of this and do this, right? I don't know what I'm doing with that. This is phase 3 breeding program, right? Harvesting. We get the pulp, and then we need the seeds. No. There's our Cottonguts. Are they... I don't know. Wait, what? Phase 2. I don't know. I saw something weird. Alright, then we take the seeds and we make that and this stuff. And we're going to have to burn the outlet gas. Alright, great. Our first Pi-Sci 4. Aren't we so very proud? We only have 2 of these to research before we're out of Pi-Sci 3. So let's just grab one. Sure. What's this? Why is this color? Ah, it's because we're researching the thing to research that thing. Oh, so there's another Pi 3 on the other side of it. Is there any reason for me to make this thing? I mean, I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. There. Turn it up, friends. You did a slow one, now do this. So I can just snag that. Great. Fantastic. So we'll work out all of those problems. Now we have to work out not quite this problem, but close. Oh, outlet gas is on the other side now. That's helpful. That's so very helpful. And you do seeds like that. All right. And there's no prodding all this. And then out, and then in. There. We are ready to go. So what we need now... Do we have methane around here? No, it outputs methane. That has to be burned. Residual gas will be taken care of. This has to be put back. So what do we need? Let's talk about that. Sulfur we got. And then you need just fluids and sulfur. Sulfur we got. And you need pure natural gas. Pure natural gas. Do we have pure natural gas? I don't think we do. It comes from purified, pure natural gas, and rich gas. And rich gas is on the way to helium. We need to do the helium chain in order to get pure natural gas. Here, let's verify that. Pure natural gas. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Pure natural gas. No, nothing. We have to do the helium chain. We have to rip out all of this and do the proper processing. I say rip it out because it doesn't really do anything. So we need, let's make a note of that, notepad. Proper helium for pure natural gas. Great. So I suppose we're just going to kind of leave this then. No, we'll put it together. We don't need this guy at all anymore. So I get to put all of this stuff back. I have a lot of debris in my inventory. Alright. You, and you, and you, and of course all of you. And then bop, bop, bop. And then I don't know what I do with these. Fertilizer might go in here. Yeah. Fertilizer party. And then I really don't know what to do with the sulfur. What takes sulfur? What makes sulfur? Oh, plenty of things make sulfur, but what takes it? I could look it up, I guess. Or I could just chuck it in the waste sulfur bin. Alright, cleanup complete. And look at this. All the way up at 101 a minute. Yeah, that's living right there. None of this 40 a minute crap. No. Yadol's doing just fine, right? Yeah, look at that. Yadol's. So you get picked up, you, and you. So we have to call for pure natural gas. Even though we don't really have much of a chance of getting it. And we also need outlet gas stage 2. Which we're kind of just burning right now, right? So do I bring it in? I think I have to bring it in. A direct line. It's better not to burn it, but it's much simpler just to bring it in. Simpler to think about it. This is getting difficult, isn't it? So we're going to go on the south side. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's not going to work for us, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And this guy will move. And then we want pure natural gas, which we don't have. Pure natural gas. Oh, we have a thing for this. And we need outlet gas stage 2. Here, we'll check our thing. I did this. Let's look at the UI on the bioports. Right here. And it should show we cannot bring in pure natural gas because it doesn't exist because it's a thing we have to do. So good. Alright, so residual gas we just pipe in for everything else, and methane we just burn. So what do we have to burn off this? We get our this gas in. There we go. Then we need water in. Simple liquid refreshment. In fact, just erase it. If something blinks, do something about that. And that something is introduce it to a means of electric transport that will absolutely blow its circuits out. So we reline it like that for just our convenience. There is your water, good sir. Here's your rum. There's the seed. I don't know what to do with this. I'm not going to think about that. So now we just have to put in CO2 and we'll get our pulp in. And then the pulp, well, it's just not going to... So much better without pipes. Don't tell the pipes I said that. Oh. This is going to be troublesome, I see. Okay, like that instead. So that gets the fluid on its way. And you're hooked up there. You need that outlet gas. How about we... Well, it doesn't matter. Well, it does a little bit. Then we're just going to burn that stuff. Not super... It's not efficient, but it is reliable. And I'm building for reliability. Because are we producing enough in order to uplift all the ones in the proportions I'm going to need? Because I've burnt so much gas already. The stoichiometric balance is askew, my friends. If I would just move forward with it as it is. So, is it correct? I don't know. We're just going to bring stuff in and we're not going to care about it. See? Laziness. The correct solution. Where's my CO2? I know we have it. It's right there. Okay, we're just going to bring it in like that. Oopsie-yosies. As the system becomes more hideously complex. Alright, there we go. Oh, it's making prod too. Nice. Looks like 10%-ish. 14%? Okay. That's good. And it flows over there, and now we need more sulfur? Really? Alright. I got sulfur for you. Now we need the pure natural gas, which is not available. Once again, sir not appearing in this film. And we'll manage that once we do helium production, which I suppose we have to go wander and do at some point now, right? Kind of obligating ourselves to that. Now we have our 3 waste products. The 3 little waste products. And can I just pipe them all in? Is that valid? We're gonna find out, right? Where's our feed line? Right there. So you gotta turn. And we have to destroy the world with our devices. Okay, there. As we connect the 2 different fluids, the unholy rite is accomplished. It's not supposed to be like this, but it do. There we go. And then we've got plenty of bandwidth there. If necessary, I can make more. So, good. Now all we have to do is get rid of the residual gas, which is just plugging it into a Rumland. Because they make residual gas. Right there, actually. Here. Let's bring it down like this. It's not super cleaner or anything, but it saves a line in places where I need the line to be saved. Does that make sense? There. The system is set up. Now all it needs is pure natural gas. And we'll start making a Rums Stage 3. Nice, right? We can say we've done something. We got a lot of uplifting to do, don't we? I mean a lot. Okay, but I'm not going to think about that anymore. What is next? I guess we go deal with Cottonguts, right? And that's about installing different recipes, and we just got Cottongut 4. We can get level 4 Cottonguts now. We're never going to need another setup more than this. Alright, we're taking it to the next level. Oh, you're full up for the moment? Oh, for the moment. We've gotten a delivery. All right, we're taking this to the next level. We are going to find the limit, friends. So what's the difference? So we need to bring in Grod seeds and a lot more Bodos, and this will produce a lot more pups. Okay, so let's just say that's right. You're all going. It's a cotton gut party. And if we go look here, cotton gut. Cotton gut? Yeah, there's this still. And we still have problems, but I'm working on it. Leave me alone. And you're going to do Mark 4, I think. And you just need Grod seeds. You need lots of Grod seeds. Are you worth it? So what are you? 16 pups for 20 cotton guts in 94 seconds. And this is 23 pups for 30 cotton guts. Is that a better ratio? I can't tell. This is 25% more, right? From a perspective of the pups. And this is 25% would be 5 and then a little more. So this is still 25% more. So it's the same ratio. It's just faster. Is that what I want out of life? Would I pay 10 Grod seeds just to make this faster? That's the question right now. Because it's not more efficient. I don't know if I'll do that. I don't know if that's a good deal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things in. 1, 2, that's 10 things in. So it's just more Grod. That's not great. It is great for making pups. I'm not sure it's great here. So let's not do that. Let's just back off of that. I mean, it's less efficient with respect to Bodos and I guess everything else here. But Bodos are cheap now. 2 for seeds are cheap now. 10 seeds is kind of expensive. I don't know about this, friends. I think I'd rather run this recipe faster than run the next recipe. It would be different if it was more efficient with respect to pups. Because that's like a cascading prod. Well, it's the same bonus. It's just more faster. So what we do not need more faster in this setup. We need more and also going. And to do that, we're going to have to manage this. So we're going to rework you. You are going to be Moondrop. Here, notepad. Moondrop. And you're going to be Tufra Seed. And you're going to be Yotoi Seed. Right? And what do we need there? So it's 3 Bodos, 2 Moondrop. Wait, you're doing level 4? Yes, it's level 4. This is worth it. Because it takes 4 cotton guts and makes 46 pups. Whereas this is 4 cotton guts and 28 pups. So this is just straight production on cotton guts. Maybe not a huge amount, but it's there. So I kind of want to put Grod seeds here too, since they're not going to be on the belt. I'll rework it, I guess. Here, let's just write this down. Well, it's hard to tell between cycles. Yeah, it's really hard to eyeball. All I know is we need more Bodos. We run out of those fast. And probably more Moondrops. Alright, so let's not do math. Math is bad. Make it go away. So if we cut this out, this is 2,000 units of space being freed up. So we will just distribute them like this. Everyone's plus 600. No, that's not. That's bad. Don't do that. No, no, escape. That's plus this amount. Kind of feel like I need a lot more than that than everything else. I really feel like that, honestly. Should I go all into moondrops right here? I kind of feel like that's how it should be. There. I know we need a lot of moondrops. Now we're getting a lot of moondrops. Alright, here. Skip over, and then don't do that. And that's 5,000, 7,500. These are 3, 7, 5,000. Yeah, this will fit. Okay. So this comes here, and you no longer cry for the Bodos. Okay, good. Meanwhile, we have to set this guy up to cry for the Bodos, and then we have to get on the other side of this belt, so we have to rework that. Maybe we do this right now while the whale is not here. Yeah, that's correct. And then we have to pick up all these. So we get to stand here. We have to have a little chat. Oh my god, help me. I shouldn't have drank an energy. I shouldn't have drank that energy drink. Great truth right there. We just stand here until it's all on one side. Factorio, ladies and gentlemen. Can I mouse over? Can I mouse to here? That's nice. It's going down, though. That's vat brains. That's bad. I should do something about that, right? There's buttons to press. So I'm just going to stand here. Okay. I guess I'm not standing here anymore. That's too many, right? Well, it'll eventually equilibrate. And half of it's going back out again. It's going to be fine, alright? It's going to be fine. Don't worry about it. Just try to grab only the top if you can. That's better. Only the top. That's going to be alright. This is the way, right? I'm not standing here in futility. There we go. There's the end of the line. Good. And we're going to be overweight on 2 for seeds for a while. And that's fine. Oh, not 2 for, but Yotoi Seeds. That's okay. That'll get us through these months. That's way overweight on that. And then we're going to bring the Grod Seeds on the other side. Alright. So we need another whale. And these are 4s. So this is like the last whale. So we need just Grod Seeds and Bodos. So 3,000 Bodos, 3,000 Grod Seeds. Because Bodos stack badly. And this is what we're doing. Okay. Whale. Whale are you? Right there. And whale hungry. And right there. And we want Bodos. Bodos. Load items. And then Grod Seeds. Then you come here. And then load until target, unload until target. Alright, so this is cursed plumbing. Actually, we need to put that on. We need to assign 1 and 2. Great. All done. Wait, what? How are you getting... Oh, because you're hooked up to here for some reason. No, don't do that. Alright, so... Cursed plumbing right here. Which we will now fix. Wait, did that... Was it full extent? Guess so. Alright, fix that. What you need is to dump... it's going to be Bodos. So we're just going to take you and put you right there. I'm just going to keep it at the same, I suppose. Maybe add more because they stack higher. Why am I adding it here? This no longer has any meaning. Your words have no meaning. It's right there. And you are going to be 1,000. You're going to be a winner. You're going to be the best that ever was. And you are going to be Grod Seeds. And that's going to be Grod Seeds without limit. There. I have a red belt. I'll use a red belt for this. And then right there. Pick that up. Right there. And then put that back. Alright. Good. So this will now turn on Cottongut level 4s, which are more efficient with regards to Bodos and Cottonguts. And they'll have a dedicated line going around back. And I may or may not ever go to Cottongut level 4. Probably not. It's probably not worth it, right? Probably. You know, a lot more Bodos. Luckily we have a dedicated line going. Oh, he's just now doing the work I asked him to do. Good. That is a lot of Bodos. Maybe we have to do Bodos production. We didn't do Bodos uplifting. We just walked right by it. I should go do that, but then we have to get Mark III fuel rods for that, right? Which is okay. We're in an uplift phase. Let's go uplift, right? Meanwhile, we are completely overweight on 2 for seeds. Gonna sneeze. Oh man, sneezed. We need probably more vat brains. We need more vat brains in general. We're gonna need a lot more coming up. I got plans. I've been thinking about designs. Good. So that's on its way. That's on its way. Then we're going to get that eventually. And you can't be prodded because that'd be silly. Alright, good. Oh, and Scrondrix's. Everything fine here? Why aren't you going? Can't get cages out. Why? Because the cage outline is no longer available to you. Same thing to right there. Alright, we'll go fix that in a second. I'm sure everyone saw it. I need more energy drink. Alright, there we go. Bunches of Bodos on the belt. This is using a bad mixer from the before time. So I should... If I clip you... Wait. And just attach to there instead. And then clip you. There's a dark spot right there. But then to right there. And then it's all continuous. Okay. Okay, so that was alright. And then back around. And we fix the thing. Which we should have done this way to begin with. Everything ends with a 2. Are we measuring more than once? Here, let's turn this off and see if it's still... Yes, it is. No, wait. It still looks like it. I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. It's all relative, man. Alright, so this is making a whole galaxy of pups. We should probably up the amount of pups on the belt. No, that's actually pretty good, honestly. How many do you eat? 1 a second. And then... we should really do one of those things, right? If any pups make it over here, it's a problem. So just put them back on. No pup should be taking the ride a second all the way around. Just bup, bup. Yeah, they immediately just go back north. Okay, that's good. Am I happy with this? Am I happy? Well, we're going to run out of Yotoi seeds presently. That's coming. Because it's just kind of shifting the pressure from being on the Bodos, which now has a different channel, and now the seeds will be the next channel. We have a runway for this because we're using the seeds more efficiently now, a lot more efficiently. However, we will eventually need to do something about that. You're unregulated. You can flood the world with Cottongut pups. You're not connected, even though it really looks like you are. That's kind of a wonder that it hasn't caused a massive problems yet. Alright, none of these things have any meaning for me. Here, we're going to take you, furry little guys. Time to be adults. Where do the other Cottonguts come from? We don't know. We simply do not know. Alright, so this should be steady production for a while. What's wrong with you? Need more moondrops? We just need more stuff on the belt? I can believe we need more moondrops because of how the other place... Actually, you should move over. Moondrops should be on the other side of the belt now. Because we moved Bodos to the other side of the belt. You know what I mean. The other side. Are these guys going, or are they just... Yeah, they are going. Okay, good. Those guys will go back on the ride faster. That's a lot of Cottonguts coming down. Okay, I think we did good here. More Bodos for Cottongut. Done. This we just decided not to care about. Tactically not uncaring. So let's go look at Scrondrix. And let's fix that. Fix it from the last time I fixed it. Only true artisans will understand what I mean when I say that. And you will go on a winding route just for you. There we go. Just for you. There. Are we happy now? Kind of a silly question. There is no end to the desires of the unbound will. But are we temporarily satiated? We have found a brief island of contentment between the wantings. Why do I have a cage on me? Here. Who wants a cage? You do. See, look, just burn through it, friends. So what are we doing now? We have to go completely redo Yotoi Aloe. It's time. We're just not making enough seeds, and that's because the area is fundamentally incorrect. I think that's the best way to put it. Here, have some of that. No, really. Take it. So we went right by Bodos. Because there's nothing here. So we'll look. Bodos. Bodos. You. We want you. You are made from Bodos Spores 3. That's great. Where do we get the Bodos Spores 3 from? So we need to grow Bodos? No, right here. So we need to take this and Fuel Rod Mark 3. All right, we got to write that down then. Fuel Rod Mark 3. That has to be done, and that's going to be a whole thing, isn't it? Like, that's like thorium processing, I think. I think. So, what we're doing here... Oh, we need alien bacteria for this. These guys are expensive. Ooh, very expensive. I gotta get that skin printing recipe sometime soon. Need to get that aramid fiber recipe. Need to get a whole bunch more. Tech is actually holding me back. That's because the factory is going slow. It's my own fault. Ah, well. There's so much to do. It doesn't really matter. Close my eyes, build factory. Okay, we're not quite done with this. We need fuel rod Mark III. How do I get you? That's 235. 235 is produced from... We could just decay this out after 400 hours. How about no? Okay, that's kind of nauseating. That's the old Corlex recipe. Corvex. So we can get it via this, which I don't want to do. Is there any clean way to get it? Wait a second. Am I not doing this now? And I'm getting 238 and I'm using that to make fuel cells? So this is the clean way of doing it, and it's extremely inefficient. Great. Or I take we do this? Oh, this doesn't exist, does it? There's no tech associated with it. This is really clean. I like that. We can get some out of a used up cell. Does this exist? Is this real? Are you just taunting me? I think so. I think they want me to do this. This has a power. This has a tech associated with it. Alright, don't look at that. Today we concentrate on the big task. The big, unfortunate task. We have to redo these guys. This entire area here is being retired. You're being converted to fruit. And then a whole lot of stuff needs to be converted. And this is just isolated and shouldn't be paid attention to at all. In fact, it should be ripped up is what should be done. Anyway, we have just gotten a whole bunch of sand, and we're not done with that yet. All right. What is the difference? I probably should have looked at the difference. We need ash, gravel, limestone, soil, biomass. Is there a better recipe available to us? No, but we could research one, but we won't. So, okay. And we go look at the plant maker right here. That's these guys. You're out of biomass? Oh, we're just full up. Okay. Pressure is falling on these guys. I didn't really finish this. I may have to do that. We are completely full up at the moment. So, that's fine. Anyway, this recipe. You need ash, limestone, sand, minus sand. Sand, minus sand. Here, look. See, I wrote down minus sand and minus seeds. Minus seeds. Okay, so we have to clean the fruit belt, which is right here, of sand and seed. And that's you. And you need to be different as of right now. In fact, I want you just to wait forever until I get to you. The sand has to go away. First, this gets yanked up. In fact, we do the opposite. No, put it back. You take sand and you put it out, and you are completely unbridled. So, we're going to gain... space on the belt. We're going to blue this entire thing, aren't we? We're going to blue it up. So this is like step one. This no longer exists. We no longer vent the seeds out. Nice. All right. That was a nice palette cleanser. We're still at 2. That's sad. We are on our way to aramid fiber. And that's still a long way away, which is why I don't feel bad about taking detours. Like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like we need this anyway for intelligent unit, and then we need this. There's a lot of work in these 2 techs. I mean, it's just a chore getting there. Anyway, let's get integrated circuits. Maybe I'll start early, but doubtful. It's just all the stuff. It's all affected by prod. Oh, we need arsenic. Okay, I can go get arsenic. And it's just smelt all this stuff. Glad there's finally a use for rich clay in the world. I made that long ago. I wonder if I can find a place where these ores intersect. You know? Because it seems like it uses a lot, and I don't want to have to ferry it in. It's like the mixed ores, tri-ore. It's just like that, only it's his bigger brother. We're gonna bring in the rich clay though. That stacks all right. Here, do it. It's gonna be a while. Anyway, we're blueing. Actually, we should probably get this tool out, right? And unfortunately, we're doing this whole thing. This whole stack. We don't have enough belt. We just don't. And we're getting way too much red belt. Oh, I should also check on bots. I've been waiting for that for many episodes. Yeah, it's gone again. We still don't have enough. We're about halfway there. We should have less of an SSP problem, huh? But apparently we still have it. Special, small. Really, I thought we were doing better. Now we just work in short bursts. That has to be seen too. Not right now. Anyway, I gotta go get a whole bunch of stuff. And then we'll do this chore, and then we'll do more chores. And that will be fine. So I think I saw 2,000. Oh, we're gonna have so much of this stuff. 2,000. Oh, I haven't checked the bins in a while. Yeah, it's taken a long time because it's all SSP at this point, right? Yeah, it's kind of a problem. I don't think we need any more split. We're gonna need a lot of undergrounds, though. Sorry, boys. You're coming with me. Okay, we're gonna do a massive deployment of belt. Grod, cacao, potato. Oh, we might be here. So we just have to wander around, wishing we had faster bots, like you do. A lot of this stuff doesn't need to happen anymore. You see this, right? Please ignore the exploding engineer. Oh, it did it in many locations. That's great. So what do I do about this? Can I just pick the whole thing up and then put it back, but it won't put the plants in? Okay, that's good. Oh, we also have to clear these plants out, don't we? Because this doesn't have to exist anymore. I need help. Right there, and the plants go there. Like, a whole bunch of stuff should go there. Like, all this red belt, just store it there for the moment. I'm not going to touch anything more. I've learned my lesson. I'm just going to clean up my mess. Okay? And then we'll leave it as very expensive and very awkward. Alright? That's fine, right? Oh, our second mixer. We've got mixer at home. Actually, we don't need to do this anymore. But this is going to cause a problem if I remove it. Therefore, I'm going to stop thinking about it. One problem at a time. Truly, I am a Toho boss. Yeah. Yep. Do we pull it off? Do we make it work? Is it all going the same speed? I guess I'll know if I missed one if it starts clogging up. Alright, we good? Good. Moving faster, better, stronger. Alright. Actually, we're going to have to rework all of this, aren't we? All of the measurements. All of them are wrong. So do I just stop it now? We have to get the plants out of here because we don't make plants anymore. I guess right here, right? Clean that belt. Then we're going to have to do a huge, expensive rework on all this. Expensive because of how much time it's going to take. Alright, so you are a proper mixer, and you shall be the only mixer. Then we shouldn't have... Like, this doesn't exist anymore. This doesn't need to be here. Just clippy clippy. We're going to have to rehab this area. It's so much easier to build than it is to rehabilitate. And this entire area is just going to be dangling. And you're going to work your way through that eventually. Or not. How much space do we have? Okay, or maybe not. There. You'll at least keep going for a while. Alright, so... We know the facts of the situation. Did we pull the sand? No, we're pulling sand out. Okay, that's good. We're going to need personal logistics to be off forever. Actually, we need a deposit. I want to strip out your sand. I want to figure out what I should be doing with myself right now. And of course, energy drink. Of course, energy drink. So take that. What would you do with that energy? That's right. You would die. Alright, so that's the sand headed away. Actually, you can get pulled now. Actually, no. Now you go away. There, just pull it all up. I have no bots. I have no bots, yet I must build. Are we stuffed up already? Oh, we are. And there's lots more coming. And I mean lots more. So we're going to have to make a delivery soon. That's all right. We have buildings. Okay, so struggle is ongoing. The struggle is intense, friends. Oh, you don't use fertilizer. You are fertilizer. All right, you're making these seeds. Take these seeds. All right, we have done a little bit differently. You're going at a solid 60. Yeah, good. Times it. We're gonna have to take a break soon, as is tradition. So this line is being cleaned. It will end up with just gravel and limestone and soil on it. And as we see from our notes, we've done this. Gravel, limestone. So we always have to add ash and biomass. And biomass we make right here. So that just gets plugged in wherever. And then ash also gets plugged in with that wherever. Now we have to, I think... no, I don't think. I shouldn't think. Thinking not my strong point. Energy drink. Bots. Then take all you, all y'all. We're taking you to your new forever home. Right here. And we got a lot of it, buddies. And I guess we just do this. Here. Put it on as best you can, however you can. There. My work is done. Oh, I can just get a whole bunch of sand, I bet. Here, let's start doing that. At least while I'm in configuration for cleaning. That's a lot of sand. Okay. Your sand needs are covered for a while. Don't thank me yet. And this is not helpful, is it? And how much do we end up with? A lot of sand. Great. Just dump it here and it'll balance eventually, right? Yeah. Shove it in here too. Here. This'll work, right? This is a good plan, right? I won't regret that action at all, will I? So that's good. That's cleaning the material we no longer need. I mean, more is coming. Oh, we finally got rid of all those. Good. Let's put that to the side for a moment. We're gonna have to clip that. Clip the thing. We're gonna have to do this. And the worst that happens, if I do this, the worst that happens is we're now double here. And then do that. There. That'll head out. And that we're double measuring. That means we put half as much on the belt, which is safe for the moment. That's what's called safe. Is this the new section? No, this is the old section. Alright, this ridiculous thing will now depart. Done. Alright, so that's good. Next ridiculous thing. What is traditional here? So this will go up and down, and this is now the only line. Line, comma, only, comma, the. So we need to come right here, I guess. Then all this, you just stop. Just stop. It was never a good idea. Now you just stop. So like that. This looks horrible. What is this? Does anyone know what I was doing there? And then this is not going to happen anymore. It's just going to be the whole thing, right? Actually, we have to think about that. So we have a fruit and seed line that comes right here. So we're going to have to move all this stuff to right here, which is okay. I mean, maybe okay. Come with me. I'm just going to stick you right there. This is going to all come down like this. It doesn't really look like we have enough space, right? So what we really want here is this and that. No, it's the other way. Right? And that's kind of Maximo. I'm not sure when I did this, if I've increased stack insertion capacity in that time. That would require an understanding of how this place is put together, which is clearly not present. And that's just kind of an aging chamber. Maybe we just don't do this anymore. Maybe we don't do any of this. The aging chamber is the belt. How about that? Does that sound right? The aging chamber is the belt. But the fruits, they do get stacked. So that's fine. The entire stack decays at once. Then, this doesn't really exist. This comes down like this. This doesn't exist, certainly. And then, obviously, there's no point to this. And I want to say, and lo, the two peoples are now one. Because we just do this, right? And there's no need for seeds anywhere. The fruits are just going to decay. Why'd we put... Oh, you need to be only seeds. Yotoi. That was a mistake. I'm going to admit that. It takes a big man to admit a mistake, and I am nothing but a very, very prominent engineer. Oh wait, we did it again. It takes a big man to admit a mistake and then immediately go do it again. All right, we're going to start with that. And then if see, this doesn't work anymore. But don't look at that. There's whole layers of things. There's entire strata of things I should just not look at, right? Oh, and these guys aren't set up right. We have to handle all of the hands, which are currently governed wrong. Great. Let's shove that out of our head for a moment. Let's pick up this line. Because this line doesn't really exist anymore, right? Okay, so this doesn't exist. And I don't know what it's doing. And the implications of its presence frighten me. All right, so there's this line right here, and this was just the old thing, and we're just gonna leave it. just gonna pick it up like that, and it's just gonna be left. In fact, we're gonna pick it up right here, and then this is fine. This is renovation. Renovation is important. Okay, all this is picked up, and there. The last age of that is now accomplished. So, now we have to replace what we have unceremoniously ripped out. So, we have done we were doing a very foolish thing where we were airlifting materials out and putting them on here. But what we need now is to take this belt and join it to this belt, and we're going to have to deal with the measurement problem. So is it really just as simple as you go down and into there and you go up and into there? I think that's exactly what has to happen. So you go right there and then you just come down right there. Simple, easy as in peasy. Then snips, and then snops. All right, and now the two belts are one. We'll be adding in biomass here. We'll be sorting out. We have a fertilizer right there. And then eventually fruits will decay through all this. Well, obviously we're going to start kicking up right now because we just put soil on here. I mean, it's being measured wrong. We're approaching success here, aren't we? This has to change. This whale has to be repurposed. So you come and do that. And I'll get rid of all of those somehow. Don't worry. They'll find a good home, a happy farm. And then all these guys, all their arms need to be dealt with. So you need to be fruit out now and seeds out now. Both of which are true. You don't have a seed out. You only have a fruit out. How do I do this up here? We have a seed out and we have a fruit out. That's terrible. So we're going to have to redo all of this, huh? And that's going to mean lots of stuff in my inventory. So just stop. Just stop. And I'm clipping a vital line here, which handles ash. I don't trust this anymore. Because this it's all one belt now. We are all one people. So we don't need this anymore. So this entire area, this entire thing right here can just be picked up. Not just can be, must be. Then we replace it. It's a harsh way of putting it, but it's true. It is just getting replaced with this. There. 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 Didn't I just say, and I replace you? Did I not just pick that up? Alright, so that works for you. Oh, and obviously right there. And I guess we have to do the same thing right here, right? While racing the clock. So, in. Okay. We did it in time, boys. And right here, it's just, you're kind of indifferent, aren't you? Copy. And then paste. This is probably wrong for a couple reasons, but I'm not thinking about it right now, so. See, I think of that like I'm leaving a present for a later engineer. That engineer will get to think about things. Oh, and we kind of got an opportunity here, don't we? Because seeds can get out real fast. Seeds. Seeds, I got them, right? Seeds. So you can take the ride like this. Because you're just product. Now I'm concentrating them on one side of the belt, and that's probably a problem. But, we'll see what happens with that. Alright, so are we making seeds? Are the seeds getting in over here? Yes. And these plants will have to be disposed of. That's fine. What else? You need more soil. Okay, we should be near done with this, right? Near done. Near done. That's because you should be all one line, and I don't know how many listening posts we have on here. This is for a specific purpose. That should not be looked at too closely. I said, what are you doing? Oh, we're stealing fruit when we need fruit. Only we don't need fruit right now. Okay, so that's good. That's still in place. I appreciate that. Now we have to deal with all this. Like, these sensors are a big no. We don't need you anymore. Like, what do we even have on the wire? We have nothing on the wire? That's... Oh, so now we're just shoveling ash on. So we have no sensors. So we have to get this onto the network right now. Probably should have done that before doing anything. So it comes this way and then it stops. So, it looks like at one point we did this, right? And we hooked up? No, they'll follow the wire down. No, we are not hooked up. We have to keep going. This is very jank. I feel I should not be doing it like this. I also am apparently unable to stop because look how it keeps going. Alright, there we go. We should have complete news up to the north. Possibly too much news. That is easily achievable. So we have way too much ash on the belt right now. But it'll work itself out in time because now we're regulated. Okay. And then how much biomass do we have? Oh, it's also putting on the other side too. That's okay. And you are controlled. So we have way too much biomass on the belt, but the belt's really long right now. I should probably make super sure we are only measuring in 2 places. See, no, we're not. See, look, there's this difference now. Here, stop. Probably isn't quite that much. We're probably like double and triple measuring. Here, give me a thing. I don't know what the green line does. I really don't. Are we all powers of 2? That's a power of 1. That's an odd. So there is reason to believe we are not triple counting because we have even numbers and odd numbers. And if they were double counting, it'd be all... I suppose it could be triple counting, right? So maybe I need to be even more paranoid than I am right now. Here, there's a test though, right? So we'll pull you off. That should be our main thing. And we'll... Yeah, we should be getting... Oh, there's another one. Okay. We should quiet it. See, and we're still counting. I don't know what green does, and it scares me. It should be like this. It should be like this. We shouldn't be doing like that. All right, so we've done something. So what are you doing? I don't know why you're reading the belt. There's no reason for you to be reading the belt. I don't know what the green wire is doing. Like, the green wire is just here to frighten me at this point. That's a certain amount of respectable. But now we are at this. And if I clip this one guy right here, we are at still what's in the mixer right there. And now we're at nothing. Okay. We have proven to ourselves we have but one sample point. And so we are getting a true measurement. A real and true measurement. Okay, and the seeds pouring off. Great. So what I need to do now is make sure there's enough material being shoved on this belt for all of this. And the answer is almost certainly no, right? Like, almost certainly not. And I think that's kind of a problem for another day. Because we're going to have to balance this going forward. Make sure that when we've just completely eviscerated the logic that was in place here, right? The rules which govern this plane have been disrupted. And what is in its place, we do not know. We have to give it time to settle. I refuse to believe we only need 2,000 dirt, though. We're going to increase you to 5,000. And we should probably give you a buddy. Limestone. It's a very long belt, and it's a fast belt. So we're going to up our game in many areas. And you're not going for some reason, because you don't have any. You don't have any because this guy needs to be reworked. And you should be on both sides of the belt. You really should. And what else is being brought out here? Nothing. This is just gravel. This is just gravel. Okay. So I want you to fill your cargo. And then you're just going to be empty cargo. Go and do it. So that guy's rehabilitated. Now we just have to do something about this sand. We have to get rid of all this stuff we have. That's done a good job cleaning everything. I don't think there's any sand on the belt. Good. Your job is now done. Are there any plants on the belt? Yes. Well. Oh, we have no room for them, that's why. Here, let's grab you. And you'll snag the last ones. I won't stress about it at the moment. Okay, that's good. We have sins to address. I'm just gonna leave it like this for the moment. I'm not super comfortable with how this is, but 3K. That's probably not enough. Here, let's put 3K here too. And then you are 4K. That's probably appropriate. Then we're just going to come back and balance it later, right? All right, so let's just clean up and move on to something else. And then we'll leave a little... Here, let's take a look at Cottonguts. So it was going harder, but now it's run into that thing I was talking about, right? Which is we don't have enough Yotoi Aloe seeds in, which is what we're working on right now, right? No. Oh, yeah, it is. It's still now the see, we just need more seeds. We're using them better now, but that doesn't change the fact we need more seeds. And we're still picking up all the rats. Good. And all the rats, probably not, honestly, because we need more delivery. We need this to be working. All right, let's clean this up. And then I'm probably going to take a long break. I'm not a huge fan of that. Then after the long break, I'll come back and probably do Harmonic Absorber. We need that for the mall, not for progress. I know it's also for progress, but it's mostly for the mall. So pick up all you. Here, let's just get some bots. Oh, I have the bots. Good. Do my will. And then, like, this needs to be picked up, even though it's really kind of fortunate. Here, I will help. Then all this red belt, minus like 5 stacks. All right. Our job, get rid of all this material. We can probably distribute the ash right here. Oh, totally can. And the plants have to be brought over to the plant bin, which is actually doing great. Sand, chucked in any of the sand holes. Right, we slip it in here, and then just pretend we were never here. And we'll take all this red belt somewhere. I guess I shoved this in the blue belt maker, right? I wish SSP was going faster. I should probably look at that again. Here's my belt maker. So like right here. Just, oh, okay, hold on. Oh, that needs blue belt. Okay, never mind. Okay. You got me. I'm having enormous competency issues at the moment. All right, we still don't have anywhere near enough of those, and we need more SSP. And SSP is hung up on something. It looks like the... Well, we put in more speed. More prod, but also more speed. And so now we're hung up on what? Oh, carbon fiber. We can prod carbon fiber some more. So carbon fiber. Yeah, it's just going as hard as it can. Probably going on Simics as well. I can upgrade these buildings. And put more Simics on duty. And that will double the carbon fiber out here. So we just need more carbon fiber. Okay. All right, let's write that down. We're not doing that right now. More carbon fiber. Upgrade everything! Exclamation point. So we fixed something. Again, we've strayed from the path in that we're not doing uplifting all day like I said we were going to do. I really have to have more discipline about that and, you know, in general. We have to fix the factory. There's so much factory to fix. So, right here, looking at this, picking our stuff back up. We're going to turn personal logistics back on, and I'm going to take a long break, I think. Really unfortunate, but has to happen. So, the gravel's here. We need more soil, it says. It's a really long belt, so I'm not surprised about that. Oh, we need more soil here. What is our ratio, I guess? That's you. Oh, we need a lot more soil, I think. Here, let's look at that. That looked off to me. We need, 4 soil and 5 limestone. And soil stacks better. Okay, so maybe it's the right ratio. But maybe I should separate it out. But I also am going to have to bring in more material. Oh, we have to get rid of all this. Here. I was premature. That. And take all that. Give me all your stuff. All these plants. Oh, I didn't do the thing. I did the exact opposite thing of what I wanted. That's kind of funny. It has its own humor value, right? The man did a thing and then did the exact opposite of what he wanted. And all these. Okay, we need a couple warehouses, I guess. And the entire burden of plant production is now on the shoulders of this facility. I have confidence in it. Every confidence. There we go. That will flush out over time. And we have successfully reworked this area. Maybe not at peak production yet. I mean, certainly not. We're out of soil. We're dead out of soil. How much is on the belt right now? Probably nowhere near enough. So that guy dropped. And he's got a lot of... Are we imbalanced here? Like, are we substantially imbalanced here? I think maybe we are. You're supposed to get a lot more soil than we have, huh? Huh. And that doesn't add up. Look at that. This is asking for over 9,000 units of material. So we're going to drop you down. No, as I push it up. Okay, God. Okay. Focus, right. Focus. Be the engineer. Okay. So this is also going to need attention. So we're going to have to return to this area. It's just the wall of biomass going by. It's very streaky at the moment, but the mixer will take care of it in time, right? We should just let this cook, I think. Let's take a look at fruit production. Yeah, that was what I did. I did this. And now we want to recover, and maybe it will. Here, let's write a note for ourselves. Check Yotoi fruit again. Did you ruin everything? And I kind of feel like we did. There's substantial imbalances in this. Like, these guys are just not going. You need biomass. It's very streaky. The mixer will help with that. And we don't have enough soil on the belt. Right now it's working, but it's only for right now. It's just way too much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, this should be enough, and this should fill everything else with soil. And I still don't know if that's going to be enough. All of this needs to be examined. All right, I gotta go take a break. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna stand in city center. Personal logistics is back on. Then what we're gonna do? We're gonna make harmonic absorber. Okay, that's necessary to finish the mall, which is the chore task I'm on right now. We're still just gonna leave this here because I like it. It really clearly illustrates the problem. And Cottonguts are crashed out because I've crashed Yotoi Aloe. And science is crashing out because we don't have enough vat brains. And this is just not enough. I need more Scrondrixes. And this is broken. So we should double this again. And then that should run the entire time. And that's enough to run one of these. So we just need better Scrondrixes. Just beginning and end. It is the totality. We're not slaughtering a lot of stuff for some reason. We need a lot more skin. We need skin printing. That comes with research, and research I don't got. Okay. One last thing to check before I go. Have we made any more? That would be this ticker, right? No. We have made no more Pi 4. We have a little bit, not a lot. Actually, we have quite a bit. It's Pi 3 we're almost... No, it's Pi 4 we're almost out of. So don't research another Pi 4. And this is going to slow down until I can get the factory stood back up. And that is Yotoi Aloe right here. The entire factory at this singular point. See, we've run out again. That just needs time. All right, notepad, go away. I'm taking a break. Everyone stay still. I'll be right back. All right, back again. What was I doing? I was going to go do harmonic oscillator, right? Harmonic absorber. All right, what are you? Harmonic. Oh, we have to up carbon fiber. That's on our list, right? We should probably just go do that now, right? How many Simic dens do we have? That is a question for this area. Yes? It's only red, right? Oh, we don't have nearly enough. We only have one. All right, so we are just going to prod the snot out of this area. Prod and speed? Do I just want to blue everything? That's speed, right? So I kind of do want to just blue everything. Oh no. Blue centrifuge is bad. So we want blue methanol, what is it? Methanol reactor. We need blue, you're the pebble bed, fluidized bed. Fluidized bed reactor. We need 16 blue centrifuges. That's unfortunate. This is already done, unfortunately. And then there's going to be this. Why do we only have single ones on this? And they're caught between being sped up. We need blue washers. We can't. Blue washers. We might be having a problem here. Blue. What is this again? This is 14 blue electrolyzers. And then this problem. We've already done this, haven't we? No, we haven't. Blue chem plants. 10 blue chem plants. And then this looks like it has more than enough slack in it. And it can't be prodded anyway. And then maybe we also bring some blue. Do we have a blue? Yeah, one of you. Coal power plants. Alright, we'll try that. And we'll try a bunch of stuff. I'm coming here out of habit. I'm now realizing that the things I need aren't here. Because they're all distributed. Alright, so what do I need? Methanol reactors. Oh, I'm going to have to search for all these. And these aren't going because no harmonic absorbers. Alright, that's a problem. That's a pretty big problem. Do they consume more or less? Yeah, they probably consume exactly proportionally. So we gotta do harmonic absorbers for this. And we need chem plants. You just come here and come here. And then there's methanol reactors. I don't know where that is. That looks like it, but it's not. So we need centrifuges. We need a lot of centrifuges, electrolyzers, and washers. I feel like I ran by washers already. Take that with me. No, I didn't. Right there. And then... I don't know where electrolyzers are. Which explains why I'm just wandering around, right? That looks right. Okay, those come with me. We got electrolyzers. We don't have centrifuges yet. I also feel like I walked right by those. I also misspelled centrifuges. I'm not going to show you. You're going to have to take my word for it. And these need superconducting claw pull engines. I guess we just don't do that then. And then fluidized bed reactors. I think I have some of you, right? No, it's not. Look at that. Fluidized bed react. There we are. So it's almost in sight. If I would have looked up, I would have seen it. All right, good, fine. So this probably isn't going to do much of anything, isn't it? Even though I know I need a lot more carbon fiber. It's going to give me more heat to work with, and then this is going to have to heat up, isn't it? It's not going to transfer the heat. No, it did transfer the heat. That was nice. And then it goes all the way up to, so we have 30, we really should rework this to use 2 and then prod the absolute snot out of it. Because if I come here and I do this, that eats a little more heat than what we have. So I guess I'm lucky I got 1 prod mod in here, right? We're going to have to redesign this later. Ah, well, whatever. Upgrade. And all these guys go better. And oh, you can be prodded. Why are you not prodded? I mean, you should be. I mean, this means you have to be sped as well, but that's what we do, right? So you're going to be a 4 maybe? To overcome that? 4-3. Yeah, now you're going just a itsy bitsy bit slower. You gotta be right there. Oh, now it's catching centrifuges. No, don't do that. Oh, what are we gonna do here? We don't have space. Except right there. And that doesn't catch centrifuges now. Okay, good. Take this stuff. Take this stuff too. Did I get any of these white boxes? No. I have to grab you, bring it over here, put you down right there. Watch you bop right up to that. And that's good. Here, this is for you, and this is for you. Don't feel left out. Okay, good. So these are not faster, but they're more efficient, and that's a type of faster. And we could really use these guys going faster. Just which I might be able to pull off, actually. If I just speed module this a little bit. Yeah, now they're going the speed I need. And they're all using 0.5 gigawatt. That's great. It's really kind of fantastic. And doing this obviously doesn't help. I go back to how we were. I don't have the power to really go all in on this. So I guess this is our bottleneck still, just still, until, well, I guess it's worth deploying 5 5s. I guess we have no other choice, huh? For the moment anyway. Do you work? 5 5. You will spend 300 to shave off much more than 300. 5 4. That's still good. 4 5. And that gets that guy too. And that's even more efficient. Even more of a great bargain. And that's even better. How far can we go down with this? All right, now we're hitting our limit. And we're still on that with a 3 4. So we're spending 100 megawatts to save many gigawatts. And we're going 50% faster, which is what we need anyway. I wasn't expecting this part of the show to have a happy ending. Oh, and some of you probably need to be prod 2'd. Second level prod mods. There we go. So we're all going a little faster. Can't be prodded, don't be tempted. And so this will have just a little extra throughput. And that will be this stuff, essentially. Yeah. I think this is what it's supposed to be anyway. So you're doing... Why are you... Oh, you've got... Are you getting double sped? Oh, you are. So this is just going to be all messed up. This is 7, 21, like 25, 2.5 a second. And that's a lot. I mean, it's probably okay. Probably. We can also speed it up more if we wanted to. We kind of want to because it's... Okay, now I'm 0.07 times how many? 16, but not for real. We actually kind of want to go double speed we got right here. But then the other... Oh, there's this problem, huh? Oh, and that's because it's attached with 3s now. Okay. We can help that. There. Now everyone's going with a pleasant 2-2 speed. These guys are now faster. Why are you... Oh, you're too close. My fault. There you go. So we're producing far more of this than we can process. The slow step, though, is down here, right? I really shouldn't be doing any of this right now. Just upgrade 1. It's still down at its limit. And it's going faster. Just a little slightly faster. And it doesn't really matter. Oh, and these aren't... What am I looking at here? Ah, that guy's an outlier. Got it. Alright, I can spam efficiency mods to save some power here. Right? I don't have enough. Yeah, now it's down at its limit. Nice. I mean, again, I don't have enough. What happens if I spam the weak ones? No, it doesn't get nearly... Okay. We'll do this properly. More efficiency mods. All in the name of efficient carbon fiber. Then I really have to go make this harmonic absorber so I get get through to that. Where are my bots? It's like we get to go so seldom. What's he waiting on? Carbon fiber. I'm on it, okay? I'm on it. We need this place. We need all of these. And we need to donate to the cause these guys. And probably these guys as well. Alright, make me more. Yeah, just module spam for days. It's my only approach to any problem. It's all I know now. I gave in and now I'm a creature of the module. Where are you, carbon fiber? Where? Right here. Okay. The spam continues. There. You are all at minimum consumption. You are all moving pretty fast. You are the bottleneck? No, not even a little bit. Right, you guys haven't been upgraded yet. You probably won't be. Are we a bottleneck? That's the question. Right, so this stuff we can barely see floats down. It comes around on here. And yes, we are in fact a bottleneck right now. Which means I would like these to go faster. Ever so slightly faster. So, see what we can do about that. Let's give it a real nice 2-2, right? A light, fluffy 2-2, which just absolutely wrecks everybody. It makes it go twice as fast, but how much power are we using here? 2.12. 0.28, excuse me. What am I even talking about? And that's 714. That is just over the amount that this produces now. Just barely over. I wonder if I should leave it like that. So I could go even lighter, right? And that gives a bit more speed, and now we are well within heat bounds. That probably does what we need, because without this, it's at negative 50% speed. But with it, it's basically at full speed. So, that's doubling throughput through here. Oh, I guess it will work, because these guys are outside the heat envelope, right? So yeah, this will work. I mean, not because I did it right, because I kind of messed with it a little wrong. Alright, we're going to go to the grand finale here. You guys are going at 3.6 a second. 3.6 production rate. And if I spam the almighty prod, you are now going a little faster and 60% prod. Okay, so it's just straight upgrade. And I have no idea what effect this is going to have. I'm just assuming we have plenty of space here. Why are we beaconed 5? Why? When we have so much space. What do we... Let's save some power. Okay. Okay, I recognize the need for more, right? Let's try not to be completely dumb about this. We're going to leave that first one out in the cold. You're not going to get sped more. And then I just kind of drag across. And that's probably saving about 1 gigawatt of power. And I doubt we have any less throughput. So, good. Go me. Alright, so what else do I have to touch in here? These guys are going well. This is backing up enormously here. If I turn you up one more tick, it's using a lot of power.
also going faster, but mostly it's not even going that much faster. It's just using a lot more power. I'd have to layer on more I would have to layer on more of everything here. Oh, look, my bing bong. I'll be right back. The world claws at me constantly, my friends. So we've got plenty of slack right here. And we shouldn't be fooled by this. Because we have slack right here, and this is the bottleneck. And do we have slack here? Looks like we do. So I guess I really want to prod this step, but it's so hard. We want to invest a little more up here then. We want more speed because we've got the materials coming through and everything is obviously... Yeah. So, nothing for it. Give me the almighty 5.5. It is time to deploy its glory. There's no better use for it than making sure that centrifuges are not bankrupting the factory, right? So, right there, and we will use the other side as a control, yes? So now we want to turn it up. 2.4, no, 2.3. So this is now going just a little bit faster. Only a little bit faster, though. Actually, what we should do is probably keep you like that. And this over here, you're now pulling... You're doing nothing. I guess what we'll do is then swap one of these. Now it's going appreciably faster, and it's still at its limit. If I do the other one, no, back off. And if we would do that over here, outside the graces of the 5.5, it's a 900 megawatts for one. So we are saving a lot here. So spam and spam. Right? That one's off. That's okay. It's still good. So all of you guys now need this and that. And you're going from speed 3 to speed 4 and change. And I bet we can adjust that a little bit and get even more out of it. Right? Speed modulating centrifuges. That's how you know something's gone real wrong with your factory. Alright, we turn it up a little more. Those guys turn off, but don't look at that. Those guys turn off, but don't look at that. Now we're making just a little more. Okay, we're just gonna not deal that then. Alright, so that's gonna be making, what, 30% more through here? 30% and change. So that will probably overwhelm this right here. Probably, right? We're going to let it cook. This is not a bottleneck. We have spare throughput here. So I guess we'll let it equilibrate and figure out what to do. And then this just goes all the way over here, and we have plenty of bandwidth here, it looks like. And then through here, and obviously you guys are cranking as hard as you can. All right, so let's take a look at that. Carbon fib. So yes, we see a jump. Remains to be seen how big of a jump this actually turns out to be. Because it still has to filter through the system a bit more. Right? All those guys going, all these guys going. Alright, we'll just let this go. Here, look, I did a thing. Probably shouldn't have done that. But let's go make these things. We need to make harmonic abs. We need harmonic abs, and we're going to go overtime. That's just how it's going to be. And this is just made of carbon fiber and hyperelastic material, and there's only one of these made, and they're in research centers. And it's pretty not that fast. So I guess we just treat this like it's science, right? Because it uses a magnesium. So it's going to be like this, only it's going to be here. You got to move. There you go. Or maybe we put it right here to keep, yeah, I think we do. I think this is like it for science. Where's the arc stalled? Cottongut as per normal. Cottongut as per normal. Cottongut's not going. Not going. And that's because you. And that's because of you. Is that because fruit production's still down? So we used to be fairly consistent at 2.3, 2.4. And now we are probably a little better, honestly. A little better. But it's clear we need more dirt. Okay, it's nice that that's dropping. It's not nice that it was completely out. Why are you only dropping off so little dirt? How are you only getting... Oh, you're overloaded, aren't you? Well, no, you shouldn't be. Load caravan, unload. Oh, because dirt stacks twice as high. Oh, we have room for more dirt. So this really is only half as much. That's why the number was up there. Okay. I feel like a complete idiot now. So we can actually take the inverse of this, which is 2.8, and double that. So let's just go get 5,000. No, 5,000 is enough. Only actually do it. 5,000. And we'll check back in this later, because of course we will. Alright. All of that's still a problem. Everything's still a problem. Let's take just literally all of this. All of you come with me. It uses Cottongut products, so we're using this sort of structure. And we're going to go here. Only wait a second, so we're going to have to copy that. Okay, just everyone calm down. It's gonna be alright. And then just grab everything from all of the... Well, we're going to have problems then. There. Let's put this down, and that will go right there. And we have to pull up all this, because we don't have moss. And then we're going to bring in... I don't know what that is. We're going to deal with it in a bit, though. I will wipe this out. I will wipe them out. All of them. And then they will trouble us no more. Alright, there's... Okay, first, you don't go on this. You're not participating in the system. You're just making a thing. The only reason we're here is because we need Cottongut products on it from a reliable source. And that reliable source is you. Maybe we'll do something with that. I don't know. Bup, still hooked? No. Bup, still hooked? Yes. All right, you are making abs. Abs. Harmonic abs. There you are. You will, of course, be really weird. All right, we're going to scoop up all of this. No, we're going to keep this. The only thing that spoils is Cottongut products, and that's here. We're gonna work on this. Just everyone stand still. I think we're going probably too fast for all this. All right, and then that's gone, and that's gone, and this is bio crud out, which we don't deal with. So good. We have no liquid stage, so also good. Pull that up. Pull that up. And you. And you. Everything is just so complicated now. All right, so let's send a whale out, I guess. I don't think we need this at all then. Yeah, we don't have any crud output. And so just loopity-loopity, right? And when we need more cotton gut products, they go right there. And we figure it out. All right. And this is not necessary. If it is necessary, I'll put it back with an apology. For right now, I deem it superfluous. Okay. So we're going to put in Negesiums. Negesiums are going to get in. Maybe I should move them all around the outside, but nah. No, I'm not going to do that. Let's program a whale. And then we'll check on everything again, and then we're going to get out of here. This is played too long. I don't care. I had a long break. We need super alloy, all the carbon fiber in the world, all of that stuff, all of that stuff. And then you, and that's the stuff we don't have. It's unobtainium. So we need 5 super alloy, 30 carbon fiber, 4 zinc oxide nanoparticles, 3 rayon, 2 aerogel, 2 hyperelastic material. All right, none of you do any stupid stacking tricks, right? So our number is 5, 35, 40, 44, 46. Our number is just shy of 200. That hurts. Yeah, it hurts quite a lot. So I guess our number is 180. So 900, 5,400. That's a lot. Times 4. 720, so we'll just round down, times 3. That's going to be 500, I guess. Then 400, 400. There's our whale. Let's go send him out into the world. I need you to be whale hungry. Oh, you already have food. Good. I want you to go get super alloy. That is right there. We have plenty of it, which is wonderful. Super alloy, 900. Then we need all the carbon fiber. We do not have this. We are not ready. Carbon fib is around here somewhere, right? Or did we call that an electronic? I think we did. No, right here. All right, you're not in the right order, but your heart's in the right place. Zinc oxide's right there. So while we're looking at it, then we need aerogel and then rayon and hyperelastic materials up here, right? Yes. So this is where you get the hyperelastic material, and it's very, it's in just huge demand. Then rayon, aerogel's right there. Pick up the aerogel. I don't think I'm going to see this go today. I'm going to still say it's done, though. Mark it down before it's completely finished. There's no way that will come back to bite me, ever. Where is rayon? I feel like rayon should be right here. Oh, and it is. I was looking for the blue one. That's nylon. That's different. Rayon. And then up and up. That's 6. That's 6. And you come here. Here you wait for circuit condition. Comparador equals go. And then load, unload, 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 unload. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, 900, 5400, 700, 500, 400, and 400. All right, you're on your way. What I need right here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. Let's take a look at hyperelastic material. See what's going on with you. We have no Racillin. We are being made. Well, that's good. I wonder what the difference between these guys are. Like, are you just unable to shut up? Oh, this one isn't. That one never got the thing copy-paste in. So yes, it is in fact unable to shut up. Alright, that probably wasted some stuff. And it's also burning through all that Resilient where it's just stuck right there, so it doesn't really matter. Wait, how much hyperelastic you have? We have quite a bit of this, actually. It's not enough by any means, but it's quite a bit. And then we're waiting on Racillin in order to make more, which is alien bacteria. I have to speed this up a bit. This doesn't make much at all. Yeah, the hyperelastic area consumes all of this. So if we have bountiful... Okay, just don't look at it. It's fine. You put in magnesium like that. You don't do that. And then you put out everything that's south of magnesium right there, and you do that. No and no. You handle only magnesium. And you handle everything that's not magnesium. Right? Nice and modern. And then you take the Harmonic Absorber, and it comes out. You handle everything out that is not Harmonic Absorber. There. Then Harmonic Absorbers go that way. And we have a happy ending, right? Whenever, oh, we have to hook it up. So let's go do that. We did do this, right? Yes. And to hook it up is a simple matter. It was a simple matter until I hit the energy drink. Like so. And over again. And like so. This way, friends. There you go. And then it will come in and everything will be fine. We have magnesium in such great quantities that doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. And so this buffer doesn't have to be here. This circuit network doesn't have to be here. Yep, pick it up, please. All right, hyperelastic is going to go right above... No, harmonic abs are going to go right above hyperelastic material. So I think that's going to live forever in my... See, we made this. Harmonic Absorber. Done. Good job. So that's in this stack. I really need to get more brains. It's a strange thing to say, but it is true. I need substantially more gray matter. Okay. Now, what is necessary is Dino 1. Oh, you need to be mind wiped. I want you to go get Harmonic Absorbers from right here. I want you to just fill your cargo. And I want you to come here and I want you to empty that cargo. Then we got a link going into the mall. Good. Then right here, and then you fill cargo. And then we go all the way over here to the mall. And right there we empty that cargo. And this will be 1,000. And that will make a lot of Mark III buildings. Okay, good. We did good. That didn't take long at all. Now to finish the mall, I really just have to get things over there. Claw poles in particular, and zinc silver. We're almost at the point where we can just do an inspection. And you're waiting on what? Yeah, of course you are. And then that's like that. Yeah, it's just going to come in eventually. I'm not going to stress about it, especially with the amount of carbon fiber we have to put on the belt. Let's go review everything. Then let's recap. Let's get out of here. I didn't do much uplifting. I did other things, honestly. I shouldn't be that sad about it. The thing I need to research is Scrondrix's, but in order to get Scrondrix's researched, I need to get Cottongut and Yotoi Aloe solved. So I guess I shouldn't stress about it that much. I came down here to look at something, and I'm not sure what that was. Such is life, right? All of this is fine, I assume. And if it's not, do we have biocrud or rich crud? That's actually a problem. We do not have rich crud, and we're only making these arrow organs, and it will only come in 1 hour later. I suppose this is going to be less and less of a problem as time goes on, but for right now, it's an actual problem. All right, we are falling towards tier 4 circuitry. Now we need all this stuff. It's that thing I was just wondering when it was going to exist. All right, good, fine. Research this. It's on the way, right? And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have the aramid fiber recipe, and that unclogs one problem and then opens up a huge amount of work. And I don't want to start on those until I'm done uplifting, so I guess I got plenty of time. Oh, and I really want this guy. That's going to be right over the horizon, too. Can't wait for shorecocks. Might even make the entire base faster by eliminating a whole lot of biofluid critters. Anyway, I think I was going to nudge Fat Brains forward, even though I'm pretty sure we're not making anywhere near enough to keep up. And I want to expand so much more. We need more of these. Oh, and you're still stuck? Because something nor codices? How do you have no codices? It should be on top of the Scrondrixes, but no, there's nanochondria there. No, it's right there. It's to right there. No, there's cages there. Oh, that sucks. I guess we run and fix it right now so that we see it. I still want to inspect Yotoi Aloe and Cottonguts after this. I guess the fastest way to do this is just this, right? And put it back. Pick it up, put it back, pick it up, put it back. I'm doing this because I can't get close enough with I cannot get close enough because I am out of my mind on energy drink. Is this a good answer? No. Oh, what's this? What are you doing? What are these guys doing here? Process all of those. What is this? How did that happen? Cages out, cages out. Is one of you not? Oh, you aren't. Okay. Okay, I guess you're forgiven. I guess that makes sense. All right. Okay. All right. We have to go get rid of that. Now we all making. It's going to take a long time to back out of this. Here. Go faster for essentially no reason. All right. One more stop at the polyacrylonitrile area, which is by carbon fib. Here, this is for you. We're still not going fast enough. And that's not backing up. And we have throughput through here. And we have slack throughput through here. All of these going? No. So we still have more throughput we can take advantage of. Are we backing up here? No, but they're all going. Maybe we are slightly backing up here. We'll think about that. I can upgrade those to Mark. That definitely looks denser. Take a look. So we're now at 4,400 a minute, when the before time we were like half that. And there's still some room to grow. Okay. Okay, that's fine. It's still not enough, mind you. It's still less than one windmill every minute. So it's just distressingly expensive how those are. All right. I want to look at Cottonguts. I'm just assuming Cottonguts aren't going, right? Cottonguts are going. Okay, that's a good sign. And then you're waiting to drop. Good. So Cottonguts, it looks like it's a solved problem now. In that, well, maybe, well, this guy just dropped. I don't feel like it's a big problem. Cottongut. So we had problems. But it was Yotoi Seed related problems. So I feel like with this guy backed up here, we're doing okay. Right? And the next step is to uplift these to their highest tier. And then the buildings are upgraded. All right. I don't know. Okay, let's take a look. Let's compare. Cottonguts over time. In the before time, it was 750 a minute. And in the glorious now, it's not, it's like 50% more, about. And there's more to come. I'm not sure 15% more is going to cut it. But luckily, there's more we can do. All right, here we go. And then we look here. Do we have them in stock? No. So we have dirt in stock now. That's good. We're having trouble getting enough dirt on the belt. That's bad. I think I should just leave this for tomorrow. Let's see how many of these are going. You're not going at all because you don't have biomass. Oh, you have sand to get out. I have to go take care of all that. And the biomass comes on right here. So it has to come all the way around. And if biomass isn't making it all the way around, it won't ever reach that point. Let's take a look at a fruit graph. Okay, in the before time, it was like 2.5K a minute. And in the now, it's about 50% more. And there's room for a lot more. See, we need more gravel on the belt. We need more biomass. Here, we're just going to go over this again at the beginning of next episode. And we're just going to try to tweak it for additional output every single time. Yeah, we just don't have enough dirt on the belt. It's a very long, very fast belt now. So I should just have bigger numbers everywhere. And if we go look right here, there's plenty of room to load more supplies. And if necessary, I will capture all of these fruits into an aging chamber right here, just to get more room on the belt. And honestly, I think that's a pretty good idea. I should do that. Yeah, not right now. Right now I'm done. Bit of a long episode. Didn't accomplish everything I wanted. What I wanted to do all the uplifts. And I'm really slacking on that. I will, however, have a little bit to talk about my goals. Right there. Right there. Right there. Is that right? That looks right. That looks right. Look at the edge. Look at the other edge. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Okay. What did we do today? I think we just kind of reviewed all of it right there, didn't we? We reworked Cottonguts to use level 4 recipes only for making the Cottonguts. We determined that it wasn't exactly a very good boost for the actual cotton gut raising procedures. It wasn't all that much better. Like, I'd much rather just add in another block of Prandium labs than use that, because it costs a lot of Grod seeds, and it's not more efficient except in regards to the other ingredients, and that's not really, like, they're all cheap at this point. Maybe if I run low and really am struggling on some of the other lower ingredients, I should consider adding Grod seeds to increase the efficiency with respect to them. But at 10 Grod seeds a pop, I have a hard time seeing that that's ever going to happen. Higher level recipes, kind of disappointing. Like, this is not solving all of my... I should not be in this situation where I have to sit down and really think, is a recipe worth it? The next level recipe should always be clearly better than the one before. And that's just not what I'm looking at right here. So it needs a boost somehow. Not sure what it should be. It's going to be a big balance patch of some point. Anyway, also reworked Yotoi Aloe. We kicked out the plant making areas. Now it has its own plant making tower right here. And it's just all Yotoi fruits right now. And it's all one belt. And it's so much more conceptually cleaner now doing it this way. And we just have to worry about getting correct inputs in, and that's coming soon. Not right. It'll be next episode. We reworked carbon fiber a bit, upgraded everything, and we got a good boost out of that. I think it's like 80%-ish onto double-ish. That's great. It's probably more than that, considering we also make it over in Simics, and that is unboosted. So we probably maybe even tripled carbon fiber production locally. And then later we'll come back and do this once we have the Simic chambers in place. Right now we just don't. What else? We uplifted Cadaverica rums. That's all going. We stared in disappointment at Moondrops. We realized we skipped over Bodos, and we have to go back and do Bodos, but we have to go get an item for that. And then for the new thing today, we did Harmonic Absorbers down here. And it has to be right here because it uses Cottongut products. So it's on the Cottongut logistic line. And that will help finish off the mall. And once we have at least some of those on there, I'm going to just take a day and audit every single building. It's going to melt my brain, but make sure everything is going and working. And that will be that. So tomorrow, hopefully I focus more on uplifting. I don't think there's anything I want to build right now. So yeah, I'm going to focus more on uplifting next time, he says, convincing everyone. All right, talk to you all later. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.